Lauki Kofta. It's perfect with chapati or roti. It's super delicious, yummy, moist and soft. For making kofta, I took one young bottle gourd or lauki. I'm going to cut it, wash it and peel it. There are different names for lauki in different places. It is sometimes called as bottle gourd or lauki or dudhi. Now I'm going to grate it using a fine grater. I'm not doing so fast, I've just fast forwarded the video. Gently grate it into thin pieces. Lauki or dudhi is very good in reducing stress. Its water content has cooling impact on the body and it's very beneficial for the heart as well. Drinking its juice at least thrice every week will help you in maintaining a healthy heart. It can also help in weight loss. Here I'm going to gently squeeze out the liquid by pressing it in between my palms. If the liquid is there, koftas will become very soggy. So squeeze out as much liquid as possible. So I'm going to tightly squeeze the grated lauki between my palms and make it completely dry or as much dry as possible. To this I'm going to add 3 tablespoons of besan or chickpea flour, half a teaspoon of salt. Don't put a lot, just a little bit of salt, and then half a teaspoon of pepper powder. Mix everything, and if you feel that it's still a bit wet, you can add a bit more of besan or chickpea flour to it. As we've added some salt to it, it'll release some liquid. As long as it's teeny bit, it's fine. Otherwise, please add some more besan or chickpea flour. Now I'm going to make some balls as I'm showing. Just take a small portion and roll it in your palm to make it into kofta balls. That's it. We've got a kofta balls. Now I'm going to air fry them. Not deep fry in the oil like we traditionally do it, or not shallow fry. I'm going to air fry them. So for this I'm going to put the temperature at 180 degrees centigrade and the timer is set for 12 minutes. So after 12 minutes at 180 degrees centigrade, I took the air fried koftas out, brushing it with oil. So now it took around 1 tablespoon of oil, and then I'm going to reduce the temperature to 160 degrees and put it back on for 10 minutes. So 160 degrees and 10 minutes. After 10 minutes, I'm going to brush them again with oil. Now I'm going to use 1 more tablespoon of oil. So total I'm going to use 2 tablespoons of oil for all the koftas. Now keep the temperature at 160 degrees and set the timer for 7 minutes. After 7 minutes, it is completely cooked and golden and crispy. See, all the koftas are completely cooked and crispy with just 2 tablespoons of oil. For gravy, I took 2 tablespoons of oil, chili, garlic, ginger, cumin or jeera of 1 teaspoon, turmeric half a teaspoon. Give them a good toss. Once everything is sizzling, I'm going to add half a cup of diced onion. Put the lid on and cook for a few minutes till the onions are softened a bit. Then I'm going to add diced tomatoes of half a cup and 10 to 12 cashew nuts. Put the lid on and cook for a few minutes, 5 to 8 minutes. To this, let's add some water, half a cup of water. I've added quarter more cup of water as well. Now I'm going to add half a teaspoon of salt and give it a stir and cook them for another 5 to 6 minutes. Now everything is properly cooked. I'm going to add khaskhas or poppy seeds of 2 teaspoons. Turn off the flame and blend it into a gravy. Here I'm using a hand blender, but it can be blended in a normal grinder mixer as well. You just have to make it into a gravy, that's it. Now once it's all mixed up, turn the heat back on. I'm adding garam masala powder of 1/4 teaspoon and chili powder of 1/2 teaspoon. I'm going to add another 1/2 cup of water and simmer it for 8 minutes. So now the gravy is coming together nicely. To this we are going to add 4 to 5 tablespoons of fresh cream. This is what is going to make the gravy very creamy and super delicious. Taste and add some salt if needed. For me it was fine, so I'm not adding any salt. To this gravy we are going to add crispy golden fried Lauki Kofta. Add the gravy on top of the koftas and put the lid on and just cook for 2 minutes, not more than that. Once it is done, all that's left is to serve and enjoy. Soft, delicious, and more importantly, healthy Lauki Kofta is ready. For the whole of this koftas frying, I took just 2 tablespoons of oil and 2 tablespoons of oil for the gravy. We can serve it with chapati, roti or rice. Anything will make it super delicious. Enjoy!